This video will have 3 parts. In the first part, we will calculate gross profit. In the second part, profit for the year or loss for the year. And in the last and third part, we will prepare a statement of changes in equity. So keep on watching. This video will be very helpful for you to prepare your exam or test. So here we have an example which is taken from Cambridge IGCSE Accounting first paper. So before we start, let us have a look at the question. The trial balance of M Limited at 30 November 2021 was as follows. So here we see the revenue, inventory, purchase, rent and rates, operating expenses, wages, equipment at cost, provision for depreciation, trade receivables, provision for irrecoverable debts, bank, trade payables, ordinary shares, general reserve, retained earnings and dividend paid. Okay, so these are the items in the trial balance. All items are not relevant to calculate here gross profit or net profit. Okay, so all the expenses will come here in this account only. Okay, so if we prepare statement of financial position or balance sheet, we will also take asset and liabilities given here in this question. Okay, then later we have some adjustments. Let us have a look at there. We see here 7 adjustments in this question. So when we will write the amount, the items here, expenses or incomes here, the relevant adjustment will be taken to adjust with the amounts. Okay, then here we have number 1, inventory at 30 November 2021 was valued at $12,830. Okay, so this is only adjustments which is relevant to calculate gross profit. Okay, this is actually closing inventory. We know we need closing inventory when we prepare first part of income statement. Okay, so here first of all we will write revenue, right? Sales revenue. This is the first item of the income statement. Okay, so let us write here. So here the amount is $203,600. Okay, so here we wrote the revenue directly on the last column because we don't have sales return. Okay, if we have sales returns or other related adjustments with the revenue, we would adjust. Okay, we would write here. So as we don't have sales return, we directly wrote this amount on the outer column. Okay, then we have to write cost of sales, right? We subtract cost of sales from the sales revenue. Okay, so how to calculate gross profit or loss? Revenue minus cost of sales equal to gross profit or gross loss, right? So here how to calculate cost of sales? We know cost of sales equal to opening inventory plus purchase minus purchase returns minus goods for own use plus carriage inwards and minus closing inventories. Okay, we will check all items are there in the question or not. If you don't have, we don't need to write. Okay, so first of all we will write here cost of sales. Okay, so here we will write less cost of sales. Okay, under this cost of sales our first item is opening inventory, right? So let us write here opening inventory. So look at the questions. We have here opening inventory 12,945. Okay, inventory at 1st December 2020. Okay, so 1st December 2020, this is the beginning of the accounting period. Okay, so it is an opening inventory. Okay, so we will write here $12,945. Okay, then our next item is here what? Yes, it is purchase. Yeah, so we will write here purchase. So again let us have a look at the question. We have here purchase $143,750. Okay, so let us write here $143,750. dollars. Okay, so now question is, if we have purchase returns, what to do? Well, if you have purchase return on the question, we need to subtract from this amount from the purchase. Even if there is codes for own use, means drawings, you also need to subtract from the purchase. Okay, don't forget, these are very common adjustments in the exam, but these questions there is no adjustment like this. Okay, so okay, good. Now we will write here closing inventory, right? So before we write closing inventory, we need to sum up these two amounts. Okay, so what you get if we sum up 156,695, right? Okay, now we will write here closing inventory. So let us have a look at the question. So here adjustment number 1, inventory at 30 November 2021 was valued at $12,830. Okay, so this is the ending of the financial period. That means it is a closing inventory. Okay, we will subtract this closing inventory from here, from this total. Okay, so let us write here less or minus closing inventory. So here we see $12,830. Okay, we will subtract this amount. Okay, good. Now if we subtract from this total 156,695, we get here 143,845, right? Okay, so this is our cost of sales, this cost of sales. Now we will subtract cost of sales. We know gross profit equal to revenue minus cost of sales. Okay, so let us write here 59,735. Okay, so this is our gross profit. How we calculate it? $203,600 minus $143,865. Okay, so here our revenue is greater than cost of sales, so it is gross profit. Okay, so if our cost of sales is greater than revenue, then it will be gross loss. Okay, don't forget. So we will write here gross profit. Okay, this is very basic tutorial, but many of you don't know how to represent first part of income statement in the exam. Okay, this is how you need to answer. In the second part, I'll show you how to prepare, how to calculate profit for the year or loss for the year. It will be a continuation from here. So see you soon with new video. Until then, bye bye and take care.